Everybody ready? Let's do this. Remember, no cell phones. Take out your earbuds, please. Okay, welcome, good morning, and welcome to the 2023-2024 Niobrara Academic Awards. We're here today to celebrate the outstanding academic accomplishments of our students during this school year. All certificates and awards and medals will be given to the students in a packet at the end of the school year. Thank you. Say thanks to Dee for putting that all together. It was a lot of work. Thank you all for joining us on this special occasion. Today we will begin with Mr. Don Hanslick from the VFW, who will present awards from the Voices of Democracy, followed by Mrs. Sharon Scott, who will announce the Americanism essay writing winners, along with the students who have been selected to represent Niobrara Public Schools at Girls State. Please give them a warm welcome.
Good morning, everyone. This morning, Niobrara VFW Benner Awards Post 4834. We want to present our Voice of Democracy Awards. It's issued each year to some of the people that write and do the speeches for the Voice of Democracy. It's a national contest. We start at the post level, we work to district, work to state, and then finally the national. It's tough competition, but we really appreciate when you guys do write for this. It's patriotic, and we want to thank Miss Callahan for help sponsoring this. We'd actually like to see you next year do the Patriots Pen. It's for the 6th, 7th, and 8th graders. The Voice of Democracy, whereas is 9th through the senior class, 12 classes. This morning, Wilton Johnson, he's our chairman for the post up here with Voice of Democracy, and he will present, we only had 2 writers, 2 speech givers, and Wilton will present those awards. So I'll turn it over to him. Thank you.
Thank you for the opportunity to be here. It's kind of a unique day, not only an awards day, but it's a National Loyalty Day, which is celebrated and all over the country. And our second place winner this year was Chloe Hanslick. And our first place winner was Maya Chauhan.
Okay, with that, let's give him a big round of applause. Do you want to take any pictures?
I am Sharon Scott, but I have with me Kathy Meyer. I'm secretary of the American Legion Auxiliary here, and Kathy is our president. I want to do a little sales pitch before I start with the awards. The month of May is Poppy Month, and that's a time when we distribute poppies. If you don't know what the significance of the poppy story is, make your way down to the mall. There's a display there, and there's an article on how the poppy was originated. We distribute these. They're in the businesses around town. When you have some extra change in your pocket and you're in the store, drop it in this container. The money that we get from this, we use to help veterans. So keep that in mind. They're the people that keep our country free, and we need to appreciate that. Before I start with the awards, I'd like to have Chloe Hanslick come down again. She's going to represent Niobrara at Cornhusker Girls State. We have a special gift for her and a special card, and we know she's going to do a great job representing Niobrara. Thank you, Chloe. Okay, now on to the awards. Again, as I always say, I appreciate so much all of you students that participate in this contest. We're one of the few schools in the state of Nebraska that every class participates in the contest. We had a total of 79 essays, which people just look at me and say, how do you do that? And it's because of your support that we're able to have that many essays. The first place winners, your essays will go on to be judged at the state. If they win at state, they go on to be judged nationally. So kind of keep that in mind. We're going to start with the 7th and 8th grade, and I'm going to go backwards. Third place winner, Keely Coyne. And students, stay up here after you get your award so we can get a picture. Second place, Lene Nielsen. And first place, Abby Matacek. Grades 9 and 10. Third place, Taylin Stark. Second place, Nyla Wright. First place, Arlen Lammers. Grades 11 and 12. Third place, Maya Shohan. Second place, Chloe Hanslick. And first place, Danica Reynolds. And again, thank you very much, students and teachers, for all of your support. We really appreciate it. Students, get together so we get you in one group.
Scoot in. Scoot. There you go. Good enough. Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Hanslick, there you are, and Mrs. Scott, for all that you've done and continue to do to support our school and our students. We will now honor students with outstanding attendance. Niobrara has placed an emphasis on the importance of school attendance. The following students have demonstrated perfect attendance for the first 3 quarters of the school year. Students, please stand when your name is called. Quarter 1, Zach Goling, Brian, Emiliano, Michaeli, and Chloe Reynolds. Second quarter, Addison, JC, Leon, Amariah, Joel, and Chloe Reynolds. And the third quarter, Sky, Taylin, and Chloe Reynolds. Let's give these kids a round of applause. Nice job, guys. And now we have academic and leadership awards. Each year, students are named to the Principal's NBC Academic All Academic Team. To qualify for this award, students must be a junior or senior, and have maintained a GPA of 3.5 or higher. Students, please come down as I call your name. Colt Adama. Come on, Colt. Maya Shohan. Alana Denny. Chloe Hanslick. Hehaka Frazier. Brooke Henry. Winter Henry. Billy Pritchett. Chloe Reynolds. And Tiffany Thiemann. Squeeze in. This is your NBC Principals All Academic Team.
Thank you, hey,
You guys
Haka.
can sit towards the front. We're going back down. Yeah. And now we have honor roll. The following students have received the honor roll award. Honor roll consists of 3 categories. A+ superior with all A's. Superior, 4 A's and no grade lower than a B. And honors, no grade lower than a B. At some point during the year, the following students have received recognition in or of the 3 areas mentioned. Students, you will stand as I call your name and stay standing. Seniors, Brooke, Winter, Billy, Chloe, Danica, Tiffany, Pearl, and Hehaka. Juniors, Maya, Chloe, Alana. Sophomores, Amariah, Taylon, Nyla, Avery, and Julius. And freshmen, Jacob, Austin, Alex, Cash, Starlet, Delaney, McKaylee, Gracie, Arlen, Wade, and Bella. 8th grade, stay standing, it's not that far. You got it. 8th grade, Christine, Lucas, Carissa, Mio, Brian, and Keely. And 7th grade, Lane, Lene, Paisley, Addison, Jackson, Mackenzie, Abby, Sky, and Vidal. Look at these honor roll students. Let's give them a round of applause. Good job, guys. You may be seated. I only have a few more. Okay, this year Niobrara hosted a local Niobrara Public School Spelling Bee and sent 1 representative from 8th grade to participate in the Knox County Spelling Bee at the courthouse. Congratulations to Lucas Keeble, who represented Niobrara in the Knox County Spelling Bee. Lucas, come on down. You love having your picture taken? Each year, U.S. Bank and the Nebraska School Activities Association chooses 48 high school students from across the state of Nebraska based on scholastic achievement, NSAA activity participation, school involvement, and community involvement, and a citizenship essay. Congratulations to Chloe Reynolds and Billy Pritchett, come on down, for being nominated for this honor this year. This is the NSAA Believers and Achievers. Congrats, Billy. I'm just kidding. And my last one is Best of Class, so don't go far. Best of Class is an annual event that started in 1983 with Channel 9 KCAU TV. Each local school in Channel 9's coverage area is asked to send Best of Class to Sioux City for a day of recognition, which happens to be today. Congratulations to this year's Best of Class, Chloe Reynolds. Please come. All right, staff will now honor many students for their achievements in their content areas. We will start with Mrs. Matacek and Mr. Reynolds.
Okay, good morning. We had a very successful Niobrara Skills USA season this year, and I gotta sell this a little bit because you know there's like 90 different contests, you know, maybe even 100 contests that a kid could be in. And I know we do sports, we do all sorts of activities here where your main goal is to try to go to a state contest and try to win a state contest. Well, I mean, like, if you're in this club, you raise money to go to this contest, and we go, it's state, we're going to state. You know, all you have to do is sign up and you're going to state. So there, first of all, you're there. Then the next thing, you're in your contest and you try to win that thing. Now, we have some state champions, we've had some state medalists, you know, over the years that we've done this. We've had plenty this year. We won a ton of medals down there. But there's more to be had down there, more medals to win, more contests to participate in. We just barely touched the, you know, the tip of the iceberg, or whatever you want to call it, as far as like what we can do down there. So I mean, like, you know, I think it's we have a few students out of our group of skills kids that really take a risk and kind of throw themselves into some contests that are difficult, you know, and they probably don't come out successful. Sometimes they don't win, but I want you to know that I'm really proud of those students that do stick their neck out and compete in some of the contests that are difficult to win. You know, we got guys in speech contests of various natures. You know, some are like skills demonstrations, some are just straight speeches, some are extemporaneous speeches. You know, things like that. Those are hard. You know, I think kids did promotional bulletin board this year and last year. Another difficult contest, hard to win. You know, it's not an easy one. You know, and I think we had a restaurant service kids. We had a job interview contest that some of the kids try to do, and I think we're successful at some of these. Sometimes we're not, but there's more. There's, you know, you name it, carpentry, plumbing, electrical. There's you name it, nurse assistant, cosmetology. There's 90 contests easily. There's 90 schools in the state that participate in this, so we're going against a lot of other schools. There's no classes, you know, it's not a B, C, or D. It's open. You know, you're competing against kids from Omaha and Lincoln and the things that you compete in. So like when you win a gold medal down there, or silver or bronze, it's a big deal, you know, and I'm real proud of it when we do win them down there, because we're one of the big dogs in Skills USA at Niobrara. We really are. We win a lot of stuff down there, and I'm really proud of our kids. And so I guess I'm going to hand it over to Miss Mo. She's going to kind of give our stats of what happened this year, right? And then after that, I think I'd like everybody to take a look at our team, and then we'll announce the scholarship winners. Okay?
Mr. Reynolds. So just real quick, I'm going to run down the people who did medal at the state competitions. And like Mr. Reynolds was saying, there's a lot of different competitions and things, because Skills USA is a career technical service organization. So it's the opportunity for you to learn more about different types of careers and stuff, and that's why we participate in this, because it really does cover everybody. You guys all have different skills and things that you're amazing at, and things that you're going to do for work. So more than likely there's something in Skills USA that is for you. So if you didn't know what it was before, aren't sure about it, stop by and talk to us sometime about it, because we'd love to take you all down there. And even if you didn't earn a medal down there, you earned experience and you tried something different, and that's really important too. And we're so, so proud of all of you for that. So the people who did receive medals, we had Anthony Smith got first place in Mousetrap Speed and second place in Metric 500. Colt got first place in Mousetrap Distance and first place in Metric 500. Layton was third place in Metric 500 and third in Mousetrap Speed. Amariah got second place in Mousetrap and third place in Extemporaneous Speaking. Nyla Wright, first place in Job Interview. Taylon got first place in Prepared Speech and second place in Metric 500. And then our freshman team, I'll talk about your business procedure. Alex got first place in Mousetrap Speed. Delaney got first place in Metric 500. Jacob got third place in Mousetrap Speed. Reed was in Chapter Business Procedure. Sorry, see, I'm reading out of order. Do Reed's clap. Thank you. And then Wade was second place in Mousetrap Speed. And then in true Niobrara freshman tradition, we got first place in Chapter Business Procedure, which is running a meeting and parliamentary procedure. So that team was Alex, Delaney, Jacob, Reed, Starlet, and Wade. All right, what else do we need to go over? You can do that.
All right, so like I said, I want everybody to take a look at our team, and I'm just going to call it. These are the guys that went to Skills USA. There's a few others that participated somewhat, but the big thing is making it to state contests. So I'm going to start with the seniors. Billy Pritchett. I'll just get all come down here. So Billy Pritchett, come down. Danica Reynolds, Rowdy Nielsen, Jordan Ingebo, Chloe Reynolds, Brooke Henry, Winter Henry, Anthony Smith, Chloe Hensley, Colt Adama, Clayton Moody, Maya Chohan, Amariah Block, Nyla Wright, Taylon Stark, Alex Matachek, Delaney Reynolds, Jacob Matachek, Prayson Klug, Reed Tiki, Starlet Nielsen, and Wade Pritchett. How many more minutes we got before we win the title of the longest speech up here? All right, this is the Skills USA club right here for this school. You see it's a big majority of our kids. I'm really proud of you guys for what we do down there. And most of all, I'm proud to give you guys a scholarship, you guys that have participated. And so I'm gonna call you to step forward from right where you are when we announce the scholarships here. And what they have to do to get this scholarship is go to college next year or some training program of some kind. I'm not ruling out military or anything, but I want them to come back and sit in my classroom with my kids or in Miss Noel's classroom and talk about their experience. It don't take much, there's different kids come back every year and talk about college life or what they've learned or what they wish they would have done or what they should have done and things like that. So to get your scholarship this next semester, you don't even have to complete a semester, you just gotta get there and get some experience and come in and tell us about it. That's what this is. So Billy Pritchett, she's receiving a $400 scholarship. Danica Reynolds, $400. Rowdy Nielsen, $200. Jordan Ingebo, $100. Chloe Reynolds, $100. Brooke Henry, $100. And Winter Henry, $100. All right. That should conclude our Skills USA presentation. And thank you all for the time.
All right, my student council people, don't get too cozy. I'm gonna have you just come down also. So student council, we have Billy, Chloe, Tiffany, Maya, other Chloe, Tate, I'm sorry girl, Amara, Taylon, Raina, Arlen, Jacob, Starlet, Christine, Lucas, Abby, Vidal. Bring it on down. We want to thank you, student council, for your dedication and hard work this year. Your leadership makes a positive impact on our school community. Throughout the year, these are the students who take on a lot of different responsibilities, including communicating student ideas and volunteering, like in the concession stand, to earn money for the dances and things that we do. They're a source of school spirit, and they participate in a lot of different fundraising activities to help support homecoming and dances. Your involvement in preparing for those, both planning and cleaning up after, is extremely valued, as well as any contributions you have for organizing all of our events. These are the kids that you should be able to talk to that can help make your school a more fun and engaging place to be. And we all know that the more you participate in things and you show up, even if you think maybe it's not for you, I don't know about dances and stuff like that, the more you go to things and put yourself out there, the more fun you will have in your time that you're here. So if there's things that you want to see differently, I would assume a lot of these same people will be going out for student council again next year. Maybe you want to go out. We're going to vote before the year's out, so make sure you talk to them and tell them what you want your school to look like. Let's give them a hand for the good times we had this year. All right, you guys are good. If you are a freshman who got your word certification, you can stay though. Good plug right now for remembering things. I left my list of freshmen who got certified in Word on my desk. So speaking of remembering things, make sure that you put any awards and things. All of you that did get your Word certification, come on down. Starlet just got her Excel the other day, and many of them will be going for their Excel first try. Alex, you got yours, please come down. Ashton, Arlen, you had yours. You know if you had it, come down here. I apologize for forgetting. Get down here, get your claps, come on. So when we do the Microsoft Word certifications, they get an Office Associate certification. So they study really how to do all sorts of things in Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel, things that we all use in the business place, things that are hard as a freshman typically to understand how you will use it as a grown-up, but they have these amazing skills. They have a certificate to show for it when they graduate. And we look forward to them using them in their jobs, even if we're not sure how that will look right now. But raise your hand if you're an adult in this room and have to use Word or Excel in your grown-up life. There we go. And many in your students too. So give these guys a hand. They're really, really good at it. Look forward to a lot more fun getting Excel. Okay, that is it for me. Next up, we have Honor Society speech and scholastic with Mrs. Stanzler.
What are we supposed to do first? Honor Society.
Okay, I would like to recognize the efforts of the Honor Society students. It's more than likely that you have already seen these students up here for other academic and tomorrow night at the Athletic Awards as well. The National Honor Society membership is a gift given to you by your teachers. It's a way to show appreciation to those of you that represent Niobrara High School with an exceptional standard of academics, character, leadership, and service. The white stoles, the neck things that you saw in our graduates this morning, signify them as National Honor Society members. So our new members that were inducted in February, to stand, are Brooke, Winter, and Talon, please stand up. And they joined our current members of Danica, Billy, Chloe, Haihaka, Chloe, and Maya. Please stand. So, come on, that's right. All of your certificates and everything are in your packets that you will get when Dee deems it appropriate to give them to you. We'd like to thank everyone for supporting the Valentine's Day flower sales, which is our big fundraiser. I think we sold right around 1,000 flowers again this year, which is a lot. For the rest of you that are non-members yet, here are the qualifications in order to receive an application packet. I sneak them into your locker, by the way. You have to complete 3 semesters of high school. So at the end of your sophomore year, or if you've been somewhere else, as long as you have 3 semesters in, that will happen. You have to have a cumulative GPA all through high school of 90% or higher. You can't round up either. It can't be like an 89.7. It has to be a 90 or higher. Ms. Pritchett will nicely print off your transcript for you. Then you have to write the essay. This is what scares everybody off. It's not that hard. You talk about your leadership, your character, and the times that you have served your community. There are step-by-step instructions and a rubric in your packet to help you write this essay. It is a secret who gets the application, who turns in the application, what you talk about in the application, and which teachers are on the selection committee. If you don't make it the first time, you can apply again, as long as you still have that 90% GPA. If you need to get some volunteer hours or leadership experiences in before the next application, I would strongly suggest coming up with a project this summer. But thanks again to my Honor Society members, you're a great group of kids, and we haven't figured out what we're doing on our spring trip yet. Zoo? I don't know. We'll figure it out. All right, speech kiddos. Why don't you come down? Quick. Quick. We already had a speech night where we went over all the different events and our successes this season. And I just want you to recognize these kids. This was my 3rd year coaching speech. I owe these kids a ton of gratitude. Speech season lands in a tough time of year. It's the peak of both basketball and wrestling season. It's cold, it's dark. It's hard to squeeze in time to work on your pieces. And it's always the same kids that are in everything. We added events none of us had experience with this year. It's a tough activity, and it demands a lot from its participants, but I hope you all agree with me that it has given you lots of memories. I'd like to especially recognize our senior Danica. If you did not get an opportunity to hear her, that was our new event that we'd never done before, a POI. It's a challenge, right? But I will say, Danica, that was probably one of the most pieces that I've ever been around, and I'm the most proud of that. You did an excellent job with that. It's an opportunity to have a voice and change people's minds. So incredibly proud of Danica for that. Great leadership from her. We brought home a bunch of medals from district speech, but they weren't just quite the right ones, the right color to get us to state. Our young speakers learned a lot over the season, and our seasoned veterans took risks with new events and risky scripts, where we insulted the judges multiple times. I'm so very proud of you all. I'm not sure what next year will bring, but I would like to encourage you to participate again. Niobrara is stacked with acting and speaking talent. Some of you are sitting up on the stands. Start a notes page in your phone for ideas. There are tons of scripts in the totes that are newly published. They haven't even been read yet. Believe it or not, there are multiple speech camps this summer. There's speech camps. I expect every one of you to be in Grand Island next March. Thank you again to these kids for being brave and funny and sassy and willing to take risks. And my Saturdays in February will never be the same without you. Thank you very much. All right, Scholastic Contest. March 27th, we took a couple van loads of kids down to Norfolk. We did very well. I'm going to have recognize the people that medaled in the top 10, that placed in the top 10. If you place in the top 3, I have a certificate and a nice shiny medal for you. So those I will need you to come down. All right. So please stand. Brady placed 7th in basic construction. Jojo placed 7th in chemistry. Amariah, you were 2nd. Come on down for computer literacy. Austin Avery, you were 2nd in drafting. Come on down. Chloe, you were 9th in English composition. Austin, you were also 6th in foods and nutrition. Go figure. Jojo, you were 2nd in introduction to wellness, sports, and physical education. Chloe Reynolds, you were 8th in medical terminology. Brooke, you were 10th in parenting and child development. I'll hand it to you. Rowdy, come on down. You were 2nd in welding. Gracie, you were 8th in workplace communication. And rounding out our top 10 placers was Amariah. You were also 10th in world history. Okay. She did the whole thing. Rowdy. Congratulations, sir. Nice job. is next. We have our Art.
Okay, so I am super glad to be here. I know this year for me has been challenging. I know for my students it's been challenging. And I know that they have done an incredible job, all of you also. So I'm going to start off just introducing the art students, and I want you to come down because we kind of work away in the art space there, and sometimes we get it out there so you can see it. Sometimes you come in and look at it and go, oh, that's really cool. But what I think is amazing is just to see it when it's up. And we just got done with the Niobrara Valley Conference Art Show. I was not able to take the work this year, and we didn't attend it. It was in Bassett. It's our conference, has about 13 schools, and we rotate it around different places, but just because we had so many people that were going a lot of different ways, and I'm a little unable to drive kids there, that was the reason that we didn't go. But Miss Schott from Verdigris happened to take our artwork there, so again, she happens to be related, so sometimes you do things for your mom, and I'm just telling you all, that you'd think you would never have to do, and so that's just one of those things. Anyway, I'm super grateful she did. So I'm going to start with seniors. When I say your name, come down here. I had the seniors all in one class period this year, which doesn't always happen, which was kind of fun, because I felt like they sometimes challenged each other to do different kinds of things that were just amazing. And I have that group of seniors that I don't want to have go, but I am really excited to see where they go. So, hey Haka, Art 2 is what she was in actually, and so at the art show, I'm going to also mention what ribbon they got, if they got a ribbon, at the art show, because I feel like generally I put it up in the hall for you guys to see, and I didn't get that done this year, so I will tell you about it. She actually got a judge's merit. Brooke Henry Winter, I won't need to say your last names. Brooke, judge's merit and a superior. Winter, judge's merit and a superior. Pearl, Brooke and Winter were also advanced art students. Pearl is an Art 2 student. James is an Art 1 student. Chloe, Art 2, commendable and an honorable mention. Danica, excellent and excellent. And Tiffany, commendable. So those are the seniors that, like I said, you can give them a round of applause if you want to. And I think that the things that they come up with to do a lot of times in advanced art and sometimes in the areas they're doing, there's some freedom for them to just be creative, and we really had a lot of that. The artwork I have from you guys, I tried to put up, that we took to this show, I tried to put up in my room, so if you have people here or if you want to come in and look at it, anybody, you can do that also. So stay here, because I'm gonna keep you guys up here. The next group is juniors, and I'm gonna have the juniors come down. Colt, Art 2, Layton, Art 2, and commendable on a bowl that he had, and Jamarian, Art 3, and you had an excellent ribbon also. So that's the juniors. Sophomores, Nate Ferris, Avery, Asia. Avery had an honorable mention, Asia has an honorable mention, and Joel. And I do have those written down, I don't know why I'm forgetting them when I go through. So come on down, you guys, that's my sophomores. Austin is back to a freshman again this year, so he gets to be in that group. And Austin had a superior, an excellent, and a commendable, I believe. Starlet, Wade, Delaney had a judge's merit and commendable, and Gracie had excellent, commendable, commendable. So all of their artwork, freshmen will give you a round also. So yeah, you're saying, well, why are these art students up here? Art is kind of one of those things that I feel like doesn't get recognition at any other time. So sometimes it is a place for them to come in and use the other part of their brain that they're not using a lot of times in some other classes. And I noticed that they are able to just really maybe relax and do some things there that they teach me. So that's kind of one of those things. I know Mrs. J is clear up at the top, and I won't make you come down, Mrs. J, but you were such an important part of this year. So please stand up so that we can, or at least just wave, smile and wave. As well as Mr. Higgins for subbing for me, but Mrs. J kind of just took it in, and I don't know, she helped you guys a lot with different things, and I think that was one of the things that I felt like was something I couldn't thank her enough. So anyway, I also give an outstanding artist, but this year I have two because I'm giving that to Brooke and Winter for outstanding artists this year. They were able to just kind of always know what to do or come in and get busy and do it, and they would use extra time to work on different things too. So anyway, that will be in your packets. Also, you guys, your certificates will be in there, and then, like I said, I have your artwork in the art room. And one more thing for you all is I just have felt like everybody here has done such a great job of covering for me and making me feel cared for and loved even when I wasn't here and when I came back. So anyway, thank you. You are my family, and I couldn't thank you enough. Art students and students, staff, administration, school board, community. Thank you. I am done. I can do that because I don't have to stand. I don't have to stand. That's good. Yeah, that was if I could go to the side, it would be better. Thank you.
If all the drama students want to come down, cast crew. Well, things didn't turn out like we would hope. We really thought we were like #1 all the way, but it is what it is. We had 16 participating students, seniors, if you guys want to step forward. Brooke, Winter, JoJo, Billy, Chloe, Danica, Tiffy. These guys, we couldn't have done it without them. They made life really interesting. But we'll try to survive without them next year. Outstanding performer for the Niobrara Valley Conference was Billy, Tiffany, Chloe Hanslick, Taylin, McKaylee, and Wade. District outstanding performers were Billy, JoJo, Chloe Hanslick, Taylin, McKaylee, Wade, and Gracie. Thanks for a great year, guys.
Man, I was sitting there and I was all like engrossed in it, and then I went, oh, it's me.
Okay, so I am up here to do some of the academic awards. Throughout the course of the school year, many organizations contact me regarding our students' strengths, our students' accomplishments, and our students' character. And I love boasting you guys up and sending your names in for all these. So, all students are capable of being nominated and or being selected for these awards and are chosen by certain requirements for these awards. Underclassmen, I say this every year, and I want you to look at me. Underclassmen, all of you. Hi, Jill. Okay, it's important to listen to the following so you know what it takes to receive these certain awards, okay, and these special recognitions. And you can begin setting and working towards these goals now. Because you have to start working towards them as junior high kids. You have to start working towards them as freshmen and sophomores. You have to figure out who you are, who you want to be, and striving for that early, okay? And if you haven't, that's okay, there's still time. In order for you to receive recognition and these awards, you need to be aware, starting now, what is required. Set goals for yourself, work hard, and you will eventually hear your name announced for these honors in next year, the year after, or in a few years. It's my pleasure to present the following awards for the 23-24 school year. Chloe Reynolds and Brooke Henry, please come up. Okay, the Omaha World Herald All-Academic Program. Nominees for this award must rank in the top percentage of the senior class. ACT scores, coursework over their 4 years of high school, congressional district information, plans for college, and any scholarships that they've received to date are all calculated when determining the selection for this all-academic program honor. This year, Chloe Reynolds and Brooke Henry have received the Omaha World Herald All-Academic Honorable Mention in recognition of distinguishing scholarship, ranking in the top 4% of all graduating seniors in the state of Nebraska's class of 2024. These students will be featured in the Scholars section of the Omaha World Herald paper that will come out mid-May. Congratulations, you two. I have certificates at one. Congratulations, girls. The Norfolk Daily News Northeast Nebraska All-Academic Team. Each school may nominate 1% of its total high school enrollment for 9th through 12th grade. We have 12 seniors, or we have a smaller high school, so that means like one kid, okay, for our school. Selection of the top 20 students from those nominated will be completed by a panel of educational professionals from Wayne State College and Northeast Community College. Now, selection for this is based on 40% class rank and grade point average, 40% college entrance exam scores, and 20% educational essay. The announcement of these awards will be made in early May. This year's nomination from Niobrara is Chloe Reynolds. Please watch the Norfolk Daily News in the next couple weeks for the awards. Congratulations. The Marine Corps Distinguished Athlete Award. So every year, I contact the United States Marine Corps, and they offer a number of awards for high school students. And one of them that we offer is the Distinguished Athlete Award. The United States Marine Corps traditionally places great emphasis on physical training and team sports. The process begins with Marine Corps recruit training in the Recruit Depot in Parris Island, South Carolina, and San Diego, California. Each year, in an effort to promote and foster both organized athletics and individual fitness, they sponsor the Distinguished Athlete Award. This award is a certificate recognizing an athlete who clearly demonstrates his or her best effort to excel in all areas of physical fitness and athletic competition. This award is not designed to recognize only the star player of a team. It may be used to honor the most improved athlete and the athlete who, while maybe not the superstar, put forth 100% effort to assist and motivate his or her team. This year's United States Marine Corps takes the pleasure in nominating Jordan Ingabo and Danica Reynolds for the Distinguished Athlete Award for their displays of courage, poise, self-confidence, and leadership as high school athletes. Come up here, you two. Give them another round of applause. All right, the Marine Corps Scholastic Excellence Award. A popular Marine Corps recruiting poster depicts the Trojan horse of Greek mythology with the caption, "Superior thing has always overwhelmed superior force." The United States Marine Corps sponsors the Scholastic Excellence Award to a high school student who is identified by their school as a distinguished scholar. The student selected is an exemplary young citizen, leader and scholar, and role model for younger students. The student must exhibit the most inspiration and greatest determination in pursuit of his or her studies. The United States Marine Corps takes pleasure in nominating Chloe Reynolds for the Scholastic Excellence Award because of her academic achievement and leadership as a high school scholar. Great job, Chloe. So I had given Dee the certificates to print off for me and the medals, but the Marine guy has not brought the medals yet, and I'm sure Dee put their certificates in their packets. So if not, I will get them to you when I get them. So good job, guys. Congratulations on that. You've done great. All right, NSAA Academic All-State. So every year, through every sporting event, the Nebraska Chiropractic Physicians Association has joined forces with the Nebraska School Activities Association, or NSAA, to recognize students in NSAA-sponsored events. To be eligible, students must have a cumulative GPA of 3.7 on a 4.0 scale, or a 93% or above. They must be a varsity player or organized leader who has played a significant role on the team or in the organizational activity during the seasons for which they are nominated. Now, for our Cougar sports athletes, each team can only have 2 athletes from that team. So for Niobrara and Verdigris combined, we always choose 1 from Verdigris, or when we're in combined activities, we have 1 from Verdigris, 1 from Niobrara. And for the activities that we do not co-op in, Niobrara can nominate 2 students. So I'm going to start with the fall activities and athletics and go down to the spring activities athletics. And those of you that have been selected as the academic all-staters for the year, please come up here. This year's academic all-staters are, for cross country, Delaney Reynolds. For volleyball, Billy Pritchett. For football, Colt Adama. For one act, Wade Pritchett and Taylin Stark. For girls basketball, Chloe Hanslick. For boys basketball, Colt Adama. For wrestling, Jacob Matacek. For speech, Maya Shohan and Chloe Hanslick. For track and field, Billy Pritchett and Arlen Lammers. For golf, Wade Pritchett. And for music, Amariah Block. These guys work really, really, really hard all year long to participate in the different activities. I want you all to make sure that you are working hard. Academics come before athletics, always. Your coaches will agree, your parents will agree, your administration and your teachers agree. So it is very, very important to make sure that you are focusing on your academics in order to be an effective athlete or activity member. So give these guys a big round of applause, please. Great job, guys. Cool. Every year, I also get a letter from the University of Rochester in New York, and they offer some special awards based on class activity and some character pieces to it too. The High School Recognition Awards from the University of Rochester in New York has participated in a tradition to help high schools recognize the most talented students since 1933. There are 4 awards, and each school may now nominate 1 junior for each award. Multiple awards may not be given to the same students, and your teachers vote on these awards. So, Colt Adama, Tate Frazier, Chloe Hanslick, and Maya Chauhan, please come up here. So the Bosch and Loam Honorary Science Award criteria is high achievement and rigor in science classes and high math scores on standardized testing. This year's winner is Colt Adama. The Frederick Douglass and Susan B. Anthony Award criteria is a demonstrated commitment to understanding and addressing difficult social issues, leadership and dedication to community action, and strong grades and rigorous courses taken in the humanities and the social sciences. This year's winner is Tate Frazier. The George Eastman Young Leaders Award criteria is strong leadership experience at school and in the community, high grades and challenging courses, and extensive involvement in extracurricular activities. This year's winner is Chloe Hanslick. The Xerox Award for Innovation in Information Technology criteria is strong interest in innovation and information technology, exposure to new technologies outside of school, and leading other students in new approaches to old problems such as business fundraising, innovative community service, and school activities. This year's winner is Maya Chauhan. Award recipients who apply to the University of Rochester, if they decide to apply to the University of Rochester, will have their application fee waived and will be considered for the scholarship that corresponds with their award. Scholarship amounts range from $7,500 to $20,000 per year for 4 years. Congratulations to all you students on your academic endeavors and all of your academic achievements this year. I almost forgot, I have one more. PBIS. Okay, so I'm going to tell you guys right now. Well, let me start. Does anyone know why we teach about positive behaviors? Anybody?
Because we have to.
Because we have to? Maybe? What? So you can have positive behaviors, right? Okay? Well, first, it's to improve student outcomes. Okay? You perform better academically. You get along better with others socially. You feel better about yourself, and it reduces bullying and reduces stress. and decreases the use of drugs and alcohol among students when we teach about positive behaviors. When you feel better, you do better. Second, it reduces the time teachers and administrators spend dealing with office referrals and suspensions. Nobody wants to have to deal with those. Adults don't want to, kids don't want to, parents don't want to. That means more time is spent on doing things that make you happy. More time is spent on doing things that make us happy. Lastly, it improves the atmosphere of the school. Because I'm not gonna lie, guys, when teachers feel good, students generally feel good, and then when students feel good, students do well. Okay? So it's a win-win all around for all of us. You all know how it looks. We teach you expectations at the beginning of the year, and then we reward you for following those expectations. Well, this year, we did a little something different. We kept track of Live School points, and you could purchase things with your points from the Live School store. Now, to be honest with all of you, you know, we rocked it the first half of the year. Racked up those points, we were all on top of giving the points, I was on top of giving you the rewards, and then Mrs. Pritchett let it slip the second half of the year because things got really busy. You guys have still been really, really good, yes, but things got kind of crazy and we kind of lost track of where we were going. I still owe some of you gym time, and you are not lost in my email yet, so I have a list of you. Now, remember, you don't always need to be rewarded, though, for good character. All those awards that I just read off and all of those things that we've heard about today involve good character. Good character should not always be rewarded with prizes. It is something that should be noticed, more so than outstanding talents even. Because most talents are, to an extent, a gift. Good character, by contrast, is not given to us. We have to build it, piece by piece, by thought, by choice, by action, by courage, by determination. It's up to you. It's not up to anybody else. So, be one of good character. It will take you much farther than all the talent in the world. So as you continue on with your day, with your week, with your month, with your year, with your lifetime, be one of good character, guys. PBIS loves you.
Chloe, you gotta get going. Let's wish Chloe luck today. All right, this concludes our 2023-24 academic awards. It has been a fantastic year of learning. Thank you to parents, teachers, community, and staff for assisting our students along their paths of learning and success. Thank you to students for all of your hard work and dedication to accomplish great things. Your teachers and I are very proud of you. We're done. So we're going to go to second hour. Oh.
Okay, I just want to say one thing. So Chloe got a lot of recognition for academics, and she has worked her booty off this 4 years, 6 years, 8 years, her whole life on academics. Now, when she said, Chloe, you need to get going, and they talked about best of the class, Chloe gets to leave right now because she gets to go to Sioux City to meet with over 100 seniors at the Orpheum. Then they're going to do a really special program for them. They provide them lunch. She gets interviewed by the news. They get pictures taken. And if you watch KCAU, Sioux City News, in the next month, you may see her picture pop up on the news. Okay, they do it during commercial times. They do it during she's like, oh my gosh. They do it during news time. So, this is a super awesome thing, okay? One person in our school gets to do it every year, and it is a super awesome thing. She was able to stay today for the awards and stuff, and I'm so glad she was because you got so many. So, Miss Reynolds and Chloe get to go, and don't forget the cap and gown. It's already in the room. She gets to wear all that stuff. Congratulations, Chloe, again on being the best of the class.